up and made me numb, and I wanna feel something again. Won't you help me sober up? All the big kids, they got drunk, and I wanna feel something again. Won't you help me feel something again? How's it go again? Goodbye, goodbye, I said to my bestest buds. We said that we'd keep in touch, and we did our best. All my new friends, we smiled at the party lights, but soon we forget to smile at anything else. Won't you help me sober up? Growing up, it made me numb, and I wanna feel something again. Won't you help me sober up? All the big kids, they got drunk, and I wanna feel something again. Won't you help me feel something again? How's it go again? My favorite color is you. You're vibrating out my frequency. My favorite color is you. You keep me young, and that's how I wanna be. My favorite color is you. You're vibrating how my frequency. My favorite color is you. You keep me young, and that's how I wanna be. Hello, hello, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I hope that you're missing me, 'cause it makes me feel young. Hello, hello, the last time I saw your face was recess in second grade, and it made me feel young. And I wanna feel something again. I just wanna feel something again. Can I finally feel something again? How's it go again? Given that I am a fan of Cavetown, 21 Pilots, Owl City, Imagine Dragons, and some Mumford & Sons songs, it would make sense if I liked more AJR songs than I actually like. I believe I first heard what I now know to be an AJR song, I believe late 2020, and in subsequent years I also got into a now disgraced music review reaction YouTuber who often made fun of AJR, but given that he also often made fun of the musicians I just mentioned, I probably should not have let that sway my opinion of the group as much as I did in fact let it sway my opinion. I believe I tried actually getting into the group at least once despite that, but did not do much for me. Now, in late July of, well, when you're seeing this, it's going to be late July of last year, I heard this somewhere, I forget exactly where, but I do remember that it hit. The brothers met and Rivers Cuomo did something that worked on me, and this led me to try and listen to more of their work again, and it still didn't do much for me, with one exception, which was Betty. So that is my other AJR song that I like. I do have a controversial positive opinion about one of their songs. I think Thirsty is overhated. Sure, it isn't a good song. Sure, it shouldn't be frequently played on the radio, but among the likes of Seabat or Pop Champagne or some Gex songs or Clowncore, it works as an interestingly bad song, and I think that is a very important function, and it does it well. It has a perfectly serviceable stomp, clap, hey type verse and chorus, and then it just pulls the rug out from under you and dumps you into whatever the hell that yodeling section is. I think that's great, or maybe my ears have just been destroyed and I don't know what good music is anymore. Feel free to make up your own mind about this. Cavetown recently went touring with AJR, and apparently he liked the My Favorite Color Is You line enough that he borrowed it for a recent song. The song's pretty good. So what are some things that make me feel young? Writing or reading a good Bildungsroman, the vibe of a person becoming themselves. I think there's something fascinating about that. This is also why I like Billboard's reality page. Sometimes listening to music can hit the spot. I've been getting into Alex G recently, and I feel like a lot of his music fits the bill from what I've heard so far. I grew up on a bunch of old Flash games, and there's an emulator called Ruffle that's getting pretty robust now, so I've had some good times revisiting some of those as well as playing ones that I did not play when I was younger. I've also found a certain vibe with old YouTube stuff from more than 10 years ago. I was generally not watching those videos at the time. I was mostly just watching Paul Soares Jr., but I think there's something really beautiful about sort of carefree, chaotic, off-the-cuffness of those old videos that you don't see as much nowadays. On that note, after Dan and Phil hard launched, I became aware of their existence, and I've been getting into their creative output, and I think they do a pretty good job of, at least to some extent, capturing some of that vibe. They have a certain casualness about their work. They're not going in with Mr. Beast extravagance. They're just expressing themselves, which I think that's what YouTube is supposed to be about. They are also very good at handling the whole parasocial relationship thing. It's a difficult thing to get right, but I think they've nailed it, so good on them for that. Of course, by the nature of nostalgia, a lot of the things that can make you feel young can also make you feel old, and so you sort of back out of that window into the past and find yourself just looking at the window and thinking about how far away you are from that time. There are some good songs to be heard and to be written about this, and sometimes it's a good time to go for a walk, look at a new development with some nice townhouses, and wonder about what could have been, but that's a conversation for another video. In the meantime, I hope everyone's doing well, and I will see you whenever I see you. Bye!